Well, hey folks, thought I'd do a quick screencast here of running you through the MyMathLab site. And so when you finally get yourself registered, you entered the course ID, you should see a page that looks something like this. Now, a few items may be different because I'm the instructor of the course, and I may have some stuff visible that you don't have, but don't worry about that. This I'm going to call the home screen, and I really don't have much control over stuff on the home screen. But here's a couple of items. You can always do a browser check to make sure that your web browser will be working fine on the site. By and large, I use the most current version of Firefox as well as the most current version of Chrome. I have never encountered a difficulty with the most current version of Firefox. I have never encountered a difficulty with the most current version of Chrome. You may want to do a quick review on how to enter answers, especially for the online quizzes. Weekly announcements. I have a note down here saying that every Sunday morning at 7 a.m. I'm going to post a new weekly announcement, and it's up to you to read it to know what's expected of you for the week. So, let's come over here and look at these tabs. These are the important tabs for the course. This is where you'll find announcements. And why don't we go ahead and just look at that tab right now? So like I said, every Sunday at 7 a.m., I'm going to post an announcement for the upcoming week. I already have the week 1 announcement in the can ready to go. So what you'll do to read an announcement, you just come in here and you'll click on the week 1 announcement. And notice this one is starting off welcoming you to the course, and it says begin by clicking on the course information link at the left of the main page and print out the following 5 documents. Now, you've seen these 5 documents already mentioned in a prior email, but let's go ahead and follow the directions. Let's click on the course information link. So here's the course information link. It's the tab over here. I'm going to click on it, and it says online orientation. I've asked you to print that out and read it. Please do. Protocol for sending email. Print it out, read it. Please follow the guidelines there when sending an email. I assume it should go without saying that everyone will know to print out and read carefully a course syllabus. But I will mention it here. Print out the course syllabus. It contains the rules and policies for the course. Also notice this right here. It contains the password needed for quiz 1 only. So it's your responsibility to print out and read these items. The academic calendar. Look at that. It's going to have important due dates. And the homework problems. You should print that out. So these 5 items here you should print out and have a copy and have on hand at all times. This last item, these are the answers to the homework problems that I will assign. Now, I wouldn't print that out, but I want you to know where you'll always be able to find it. We'll point out one item here on the academic calendar. You can see all the deadlines. Here's deadline to do online quiz 1, deadline online quiz 2, etc. Monday, June 22nd. That's the deadline to complete test 1. And the deadline to complete test 2 is Tuesday, July 7th. I'm giving an extra day. Normally I would have it on that Monday, but I'm giving an extra day because of our Independence Day holiday on the 3rd and the 4th. But you can, again, print this out, know when your deadlines are. Also notice on the academic calendar, I have listed the quiz number, what sections it will cover, the test, and what sections the test will cover. So you can see something important to print out. I'm not going to go through and read each of these documents to you. It's up to you to print them out and be responsible for the content in each of those documents. So let's come back to the announcements tab. I'm going to click on the announcements. I'm going to look at the week 1 announcements because I just made it this far. Here's where a typical weekly announcement will begin. I'll tell you what week we are, from Monday to Sunday, what the dates are. And what I've done for you is I've created a preview video for each section. And the videos that I have created do not replace reading the EText and watching the videos in the EText. The EText is a phenomenal EText, and we are going to look at that here in a minute. Embedded in the EText are videos. These are videos done by the author that I encourage you to look at as you're learning the material. The videos I have made, they're going to be kind of like a rough overview, maybe a few extra examples of the important concepts. I'm giving you the link to these videos I have made at the beginning of the week so you can, watch them, at the beginning of the week, middle of the week, end of the week, however often, or if you even want to watch them at all. I do make a note here that for all of my videos, I strongly suggest you watch in full screen mode and put setting in HD mode. So, so the first section, 1.9, if you click on that, you can see one of my videos. I'm going to come down here. Let's see, I'm going to put it in HD mode. And that puts you in large screen, full screen.
Some polynomial inequalities and rational inequalities. And I'm going to show you how to use a sign diagram in order to do this. It might be a little bit different than what you see in your book. We're going to get the same result. I just like my sign diagram better because it kind of organizes my work and it's a lot more visual. So here we go. First thing in solving a polynomial inequality is try to make sure you have z.
So they call that, the theater mode. This is the full screen mode. I would at least go a little bit larger than what the default mode is. There's the default mode. So I would at least come to that screen size or the full screen size. But that's just me I'm gonna work through an example of the material, solving a quadratic. That would be a quadratic inequality. Continuing on, even though it's listed on the academic calendar, I list it again in the weekly announcements. So I have here, make sure you read the EText sections and view the videos and animations for these 4 sections to get ready for online quiz 1. And then I've listed here the exercises you should practice in each section and what e-screen that they start on. And then, even though all this stuff is listed in the academic calendar, I try to reiterate it in the weekly announcements. Quiz 1 is available on the online quizzes tab. We'll look at that in a minute. And, I'm letting you do each quiz up to 3 times. But once you start a quiz, it has to be completed in that session. And I'm giving you, look, no time limit to complete each quiz. But once you start a quiz, you have to complete it. Online quiz 1 must be done by Friday, June 12th. And, no makeups extensions for online quizzes. Then I say, after you do quiz 1, you need to start preparing for online quiz 2. Now, if you notice on the academic calendar, online quiz 2 isn't due to the second week, but you need to get started on it now. And again, I have a preview video. So there's a preview video over, one of the sections that'll be on online quiz 2, parallel and perpendicular lines. The section and exercises and what e-screen it starts on. So again, I've created some videos, to give like a little extra work. And, again, I think it always helps to put it in HD mode.
All right, hey folks, now we're going to take a quick look at parallel and perpendicular lines. Here's a quick graph of 2 lines that are...
And we don't need to watch any more of me babbling along there. But that's a typical what a weekly announcement will look like. It's laying out exactly what you need to do to keep on pace, to keep up to speed with the material. It's coming over to these tabs. We've already done course information. I'm going to come back to the EText online quizzes. So let me show you where the online quizzes are. And here they are. So when you're ready for an online quiz, you just click on it and away you go. It's very important when you do these online quizzes, very, very, very important that you read the directions and follow the directions. This is a computer program that is going to be grading the answers you submit, so you have to follow the directions exactly on entering your answers. Usually if there's a mistake made, you think you have the correct answer and it was marked wrong, and you send me an email questioning it, I will look and see that usually you just haven't followed the directions. So just take your time, follow the directions. So again, here are your 12 quizzes, and you can see when the due dates are. See other things over here. Well, gradebook, that's self-explanatory. You'll go there to see what your current standing is. These test preparations, keep in mind, when I get the information in here, I will open these so you'll see it before the test. So for test 1, I already have this open so that I could show you in this preview or in this video of how to work on the MyMathLab site, information I will give you to help you get ready for each test. So we can see here test 1 preparation. You will find a study guide. For each test, I will give you a study guide. Again, you can read this on your own. And, I tell you what sections the test is over. You've seen that already. It's on the academic calendar. And some specific exercises to practice. So what you should do is print out the study guide and do the study guide. See if you can do all of these problems that are listed here. After that, you should print out and take the practice test. So I have a practice test for test 1 right here. So this would be the practice test. Print it out, take the practice test. And then I have answers to the practice test in here, so you could see how you did. And I even created a video. I created a video showing solutions to the practice test.
Hey folks,
so here we go.
Here.
This is solutions to the
I
practice
supplied you
test.
answers for the practice test for test 1.
I always put it
in
HD.
I'd work through solutions for some of these items,
a little bit.
So you can see the work through solutions as well as the answers.
I don't need to go any further on that. That's going to be that. So that's the test 1 preparation tab. Let's go look at the EText now. On your EText, you click on that tab, you click on the view the EText. It's going to open a new window. And again, I really like this EText. It takes a little bit of time here to open up. And let's go, let's come into chapter 1, the first section, section 1.9. And up here it shows you you're on page 1.9-1. And this is how I kind of go through. Now I'm on slide number 2, 1.9.2. But in here you see there's going to be little icons, little video icons you can read. And let's look at this first video icon. I'm just going to click on it and look at what's going to open a new window. Takes a little bit of time.
In this example, we want to solve a typical polynomial inequality. Here I have the inequality, x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x is greater than or equal to 0.
Okay, notice that is example 1 here. Whoops. So this is an example of what I was talking about. There are embedded videos in the EText. That was the author of the book. And
now the process for solving polynomial inequalities is rather lengthy, so I'll try to go slow. And remember, you can always put the video on pause or rewind if necessary. Well, step 1, move all...
And you can continue. I mean, I'm not going to watch that entire video. I just wanted to give you, these This is what I mean by there are embedded videos in the EText. So the videos that I'm putting out there for you on YouTube are not meant to replace these videos. It's just extra practice. I mean, so you could see maybe some extra examples and maybe hear the way I phrase things as opposed to how the book does things. So let me just kind of continue on through. Gonna skip. This is the same video, that I was just showing you. Okay, solving another polynomial inequality. I'm just looking to see, you try it exercises. You could always practice those. Rational inequality. So let's see, solving a rational inequality. So I clicked on that icon and it's opening up a window.
Here's an example of how to solve a rational inequality.
That's the author of your text.
We want to solve the rational inequality.
This is, see, that's the example here, example 3. So, I'm just going to close that. Let's see, on page 11, here's another video solving this equality or that inequality. And that's the same video. So you kind of get an idea of the embedded, these are the embedded videos are embedded within the EText. And then, here's where the homework problems start. So that kind of gives you an idea of the EText. So to recap, when you log on, you're going to find yourself here at the course homepage. So whenever you log on, here's where you're going to read the EText. You need to click on here to find the weekly announcements, course information, all important stuff here that you need to print out and read. Here's your online quizzes, and then I'll be open up to test preparation tabs. So that's basically it. That's a quick overview, a quick rundown on how to navigate here on the Pearson MyMathLab site. Just one more time, the videos, every section, most sections of the course, I will have a preview video made for you. And you will find the link to the material or to the section in the appropriate weekly announcement. And again, I do not consider my videos to replace the videos that you will find in your EText. And hopefully, you will find them to be beneficial. But that's it. Quick overview. And now you're ready to really get started on the material. So good luck with the course. And, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to send me an email. Thanks for watching.